We are currently on our way to 100% every single Flatout game, and today we are going on one of the best racing games ever, and it's Flatout 2. So I know about Ultimate Carnage, but I'm not sure if you want to see this game too. Tell me in the comments if I should go for the Ultimate Carnage, because I've never played it. I remember that Flatout 2 was kinda hard, but I think that's because when I was a kid I did not understand the tuning. Having 100% of Flatout 2, we gotta win every single cup on the first place, win every demolition arenas, be first at all mini games, which are so fun. I actually thought this would be pain, but I loved going for first places here, and of course winning the grand finals with a little bit of challenge. Let's get to the game, and we are again at picking the first car. Like, I've always picked Melissa. Always. We are at first class derby. All cars are rusty, damaged, but not slow at all. In the derby, we get 8 cups and 8 events. Let's get a golden medal at all of these. First cup has 2 races, in the woods and on the farmland. Pretty soft and easy start. I was remembering all the names, and as you can see, I am winning easily here. That is not gonna hold long actually. First gold in the derby cup is home. The next cup was actually somehow harder. I tried to find new friends and having fun along the way. In the second track I ended up 4th, and in the third track I was 1st, which was enough for a golden place. Let's jump to level 2. 3 new cups with a lot of new tracks, and this is the time when I experienced the difficulty. I got totally destroyed, and I knew they not gonna give me the gold cups easily. I unlocked some new junky cars, but I don't think they will help me here. Like, what is this? I was locked in, and on the third try, yes, I lost this even for the second time, I could pretty beautifully in the last possible turn overrun Sofia Martinez. In the next track I witnessed Benton's stupid decision and not that easily won the second track. I got a title Blastmaster, I mean, girls are saying the same to me. Anyway, I was first in the next track, which gave me another golden cup, and we can go to the tuning. Because I don't want to struggle more in these next cups like I'm doing now. Did the tuning help? Well, yeah, a little bit. I'm trying to just be first. Don't judge me. Why are the girls so aggressive, dude? Katie, you stupid That's what you get when you play dirty. In this track I had 2 gold medals and bronze ones, and the last battle was in the city. Tough track with all kind of rubbish at the road, which I hate so much. I ended up first, but overall second. Let's play again. We can now go to the third cup in the level 2, Kennel's Special Derby Cup. And here I get another kiss from another girl, Sally. These girls are built different. The canal tracks are so cool and iconic. Like, jumping from this way is just so freaking cool. This run was so chaotic, so crashy and so good. Loved every part of it, and like from a movie, the ending was so close. I easily sniped first place in the next tracks, but man, this was so freaking good. Now we are at level 3 in the first cup. Another farmland track, and Katie just wants a ride. She didn't even ask. And if she would, I would say no. Okay, the third level was really hard. They were just zooming so fast, and one small mistake you can start over. But I was happy, nostalgic, and was jamming to the music very hard. Enemies were tough, and this guy literally does not care about winning at all. It's Frank Malcolm, guy whose driving is worse than my mom's parking. Anyway, all races done, which unlock grand finals. I'm gonna go for this at the very end, and we can go to the stunts and demolition arenas. It's kinda different from the first Flatout, but yeah, I dig it. The demolition arenas were pretty bad for me. My camera lists were not hammering at all, so I had to step it up. Blaster XL, the Frank Malkov car, which is the best car to win in every arena. There are 6 of them, and if you played Flatout, this is the best mode where you can unleash your wrath. Do you remember the 1v1 from first Flatout? This is totally opposite. The AI just doesn't care about you at all, so they just ram into the random things, and yeah, the 1v1 is weird here, but it's so good, so satisfying and very fun to play. I won all demolition arenas pretty easily and went for the minigames. Like I said, these are fire. In the derby class we got only 2 stunts, bowling and high jump. High jump took me some tries, but to get it you have to be very careful with avoiding the barrels, get full speed and get at least 150 plus, otherwise you're not gonna win this. In this Flatout you can nudge the driver so he goes more up. In the bowling, the nudging was important for getting the strike. Nothing hard, few easy games, and I sniped Jason with ease. Let's get back to driving and to the new class, race class. We gotta pick new car and I of course didn't choose this one cause I'm not ready to drive a paper, so I took Madras and painted it white. The cars looks more like cars, the speed went slowly up and I'm so ready to get the golden medals. Wait, not that fast. I spent 15 grand on the tuning, so I am not that much behind. Nothing crazy, just some better tires and an engine. In the first second of driving I really felt that speed. I already thought that the derby class was fast enough. We got new environments in city and desert. The desert has one of the coolest tracks in history and I love it. Cars changed but people doesn't change and Malkov is doing Malkov things. In the race class I found a new rival, Jack Benton. With this guy and Sofia of course I fought literally almost every track. Sometimes I was first, but sometimes Jack or Sofia. This was really close fight that I had to win and of course overall I did, but it's getting to be really harder. Cars are faster, enemies are dirtier, tracks are more deadly than before. Handling of the speed was sometimes out of me, but it's nothing compared to the street class. I have pretty much won all cups with the Madras. I unlocked some seriously cool looking cars, just look at this one. But I stick to this white beast and secure the golden cups from Jack Benton. I am not gonna lie, he gave me troubles but I defended the title. Poor boy. In the race class, we sadly doesn't have any demolition arenas and in the street class neither. Don't be sad, in the next Flatouts we're gonna have a lot of these. We got 3 new minigames and 6 wannabe NASCAR tracks. These tracks were fun. I got first place at every until I raced this one. Man, they are unbelievably fast. You know what we have to do. I bought the ultimate race class car in setup. This speed and the handling of this car was unmatched and I totally destroyed them. Well, not really destroyed them, but they were on my tail, but you know, like for the first place it's enough. Stone skipping, royal flash and basketball. Another very fun minigames. I don't know guys, but I am really having fun here. The stone skipping is just getting kinda used to it and know when to nudge the driver. But the royal flash is just having the royal flash or just flash. It was fun because trying to hit what you want is actually not that difficult or annoying. It's just fun. I played it about 1 hour and get the golden race class done. Let's get to the devil's domain, the street car. The first cup is on a stadium and city. This is the scenery where we're gonna drive most of the time, or maybe I should say die most of the time. The cars are faster and more fragile. Like every race, there is somebody who just can't survive. Yeah, that's rough. First cup was easy task. Again, Frank actually changed. He really wants to win. What? I really did not avoid the crashes. You could actually knock out people of the race here. Also, did a wicked pirouettes. Well, I was going through, won everything and I was enjoying every race to the fullest, but I noticed something weird. A driver that I have almost never seen throughout the whole game, that was in the first positions almost every race. Jason Walker. From an aggressive guy, which job was to just ram your ass, to the rocket that is flying. He was winning. I don't know why, but this guy changed. Not this guy though. We fought a lot and we had a lot of fights together. Sometimes he beat me, but sometimes I beat him. Eventually, I ended up first, but not gonna lie, he gave me struggles. We are at level 2, which totally changed everything for me. Being first meant to survive to the end, and I was not able to drive normal because the car I had was made from a thin paper. I had to step further. Yeah, I mean, it's not a flat car, but with a little bit of upgrading, it can hold the enemy's life. And if the opponents touch me, I was still able to go straight. I mean, I was so deadly. Sometimes I was thinking that wrecking them is faster than winning. Anyway, I'm at the last cup and this is the last track which I have to be first. If Jack Benton will be first here, I can do the 6th track cup again. Jack, me and you again. Me and you again, I said! Me and you again! Woo! This really was personal. I completed the street class races and quickly went for the minigames. I mean, they are all so good and easy to win. The biggest troubles were winning the rugby. You have to find a good approach and send it to the goal, you know, in a fast time. That took me some time until I found it. It's not end, guys, we have to win the last grand finals. For these, I get the ultimate cars that you got for winning all the cups. Venom, Inzeta and Bullet. The Venom and Inzeta are pretty good to handle, so I was literally obliterating them. The problem comes with the Bullet. This car is monstrosity. Driving this beast is almost impossible. This was kinda hard and it gave me challenge. Of course, I was first in the end, but man, this was not a very smooth ride. The last grand finals was in the demolition arenas and the rings. I thought this is gonna be really hard, but you can actually switch car in between races, so I went through all of it and enjoyed my last minutes with this game. For winning the grand finals, I get a little cutscene of my opponents and my golden cups. At the end, I tried the hacks, and here you can see new 6 cars that you can get from that. I remember the Flatmobile when I was a kid. This cars is just pure chaos. Compared to Bullet, the Bullet is joke. So, this is 100% of the Flatout 2. I was enjoying the ride, it was so good. I loved it, and the nostalgia that I was getting, it was insane. Thank you again, and I will see you in the Flatout 3. I hope it's not that bad. See ya.